Hello everyone, welcome to Bug Bounty DM. So today in this video we are going to discuss about another automation tool in order to find file upload vulnerabilities. So file upload vulnerabilities are very common in nowadays in every application. Each and every application has at least one file upload functionality, like either it be on my profile functionality or project upload or file upload functionalities, etc., etc. So you can basically use this particular tool in order to finding file upload vulnerabilities are a little bit of tricky and takes hectic process. It takes a lot of time as well. So in order to mitigate this particular thing, like to reduce the time at the time of bug hunting or pen testing the client applications, so you can basically use this automated tool, and you can find various bypass techniques. You can basically automate various bypass techniques at the time of file uploading, and you can also upload shells to the target application. And basically all this process can be automated by using a single tool. So let's get into the demo. So the tool which you are going to use is like it is upload bypass. So basically upload bypass is a developed using Python. So you can basically go to this GitHub profile, GitHub link, and you can basically read or go through all the content in this. Like it disclose all the, it explains all the steps, how to install, how to use, and etc, etc. So yeah, so first you need to go to the releases tab, releases page, and make sure to download the latest version of upload bypass tool. And after that you need to install the requirements, and then you're good to go to use the tool. Okay, so I have already downloaded this particular tool. So here it is. So after downloading you will get the Python file and requirements.txt file, etc, etc. Okay, so now let's see how we can basically use this particular tool. Okay, so after installing this tool, okay, so you need to basically run the first command, which is install all the requirements in this of this particular tool. So I've already installed all the requirements of this tool. So all the requirements are already satisfied. So now I need to, let's see how how was that particular tool got properly installed or not by using the help command. Let's run the help command. So Python 3 upload -h. Yeah, so all these options are available in this particular tool, upload_bypass.py. So there are various options. You can customize your options according to your feasibility. So you can basically this is the main things are you need to give the burp file, like the burp request which you wanted to exploit, and what you can give the flag as S, and make it let's say if you upload successfully a file, so you'll get a response from the server saying that the file was successfully uploaded. So you need to take that particular string and use it by using this flag -s. Okay, and the same thing, like for failure message as well. And the next flag is -e. So basically what backend extensions are the particular target application is being accepted. Okay, let's say some applications only accept file types like the application has a framework like PHP framework, or Django framework, or Flask, or ASP.NET, etc, etc. So based on that you need to customize that particular flag. Okay, and the next is -a, allowed extensions. So at the time of uploading a file, so the application basically restricts that particular user to upload only this kind of files. Okay, let's say .jpg, .png, .jpeg, etc, etc. So you need to mention the accepted file extensions by using this flag. Okay, and you can basically give the location as well, like after successfully uploading the file, so where that particular file is getting uploaded. If if it discloses in the responses. Okay, so you need to basically go to that URL and paste the file which was uploaded by this tool, and you are good to go to execute the shell. Okay, and the output of that particular process will be saved automatically. And the proxy, like you can basically monitor all the proxy requests using the proxy client. uh, in our case it is burp suite. Okay, so and you can basically use anchor. There is another flag called -E. So basically it is used to upload anti-malware test file samples to the application. Basically it is used to demonstrate to the client, saying that okay, an attacker can also upload malware files to the application server. So it is very easy for you to demonstrate to the client or bug bounty program, so in order to explain the impact in a deeper way. Okay, and rest are the very common used flags. Okay, let's see how we can use this tool in action. Okay, so I have installed a vulnerable file upload vulnerable app. Okay, so let's say this is the vulnerable application which has multiple let's say file upload functionalities in it. Okay, so there are multiple ways to bypass practice your file upload function file upload vulnerability bypass vulnerability functionalities. Okay, so there are multiple ways, like the file size. Like if the application restricts a particular file to a particular file size, so then you can basically need to bypass that particular file size restriction, and you have to upload that to the server. Okay, so like that way, like we have many scenarios here, like you upload only GIF file. Okay, upload only JPEG or GIF files, etc., etc. Okay, so let's take one of the harder way, where in order to test the tool whether it is properly finding the file upload vulnerabilities or not. So I'm taking the harder exercise. Like let's take upload 51 exercise. Okay, so I'm trying to upload one file, like JPEG file. So this is the JPEG file. Okay, I have uploaded a JPEG file, as it only accepts only JPG files only. Okay, with extensions JPG. Okay, so before clicking on upload, so let's let's see the proxy is running or not. So it's running, so let's click on upload now. So the file got uploaded successfully to the server. So and the file got uploaded to this particular path. As you can see, this is the target domain, and this is the path, and this is the file where the this is the file which we have uploaded. Okay, so yeah, so let's see, this is the post request which was used at the time of uploading the file. So let's send it to the repeater. Okay, and the main thing over here is before saving this particular request, you need to mention where that particular tool needs to scan give the payloads in this particular request. So you can mention it using the asterisk, file name, and close the asterisk, and give the and also remove this particular tool and give the content over here. Okay, now make sure to save this particular file, save item, and give the name as request1, as the request is already there. I have used it earlier, so I'm naming it as request1 and click on save. So this particular request was saved successfully. And now let's get back to the tool and paste the command. So I'm renaming the burp request to request1, as I've changed the request to 1, right? So copy that whole command and paste over here. Now click on enter. So now tool will scan for all the possibilities, and it will stop at the time where this particular tool identifies the the file got successfully executed, successfully uploaded to the application server by bypassing the file restrictions. Okay, so here you can basically see in the proxy tab this particular request was successful, and when you render it, so this particular file got uploaded to this file, okay, to this path. Okay, so it's kyw, right? kyw. So here it is. So this is the file name which was successfully uploaded to the server. So this is the same file name over here which was scanned by the application, by this particular tool. Okay, so now let's see how this particular file looks like. Okay, so earlier we have opened file, uploaded this particular file, and I'm just changing the file name in this particular path. Okay, so this is the uploaded path file with .jpg and with .php extension. Basically it's a double extension bypass. Okay, so this code is nothing but when you base 64 it, so it's basically a PHP code, so where you can basically use it to execute your own commands at the uploaded file. So let's send it to the repeater and remove this whole content and paste the PHP code over here and click on next. You can see the file got successfully uploaded. Now if I give the any PHP command, any command that will get executed on the server. So let's say I've given the ID, which means I need to get all the host name, etc. in this particular by using this command. As you can see, we got the UID, groups, GID, etc. And let's see the path of the directory by using the pwd command. So he will get the list of file path of that particular application server. So this is the file path of the server. So by using this, you have confirmed that this this particular tool has identified malicious file upload vulnerability, and not only finding it, it has also uploaded a shell to the application server, and where you can execute your own shell commands using this particular tool. So yeah, so this is all about this tool, and there's one more thing which I need to discuss. So it not only gives you the output in the terminal, it also gives you in the text file. So where this particular application file got which file got uploaded, and which content type that was been used, and to which path this particular application file got uploaded to. And not only in the text file, in the XML file also it discloses each and every detail of that finding. So endpoint, vulnerable endpoint, extension that was uploaded, and content type that has been used, and uploaded path that was uploaded to. Okay, and no magic bytes. Okay, so these are all the test cases that have been performed. So basically you can use this particular tool at the time of bug bounty or pen testing any target applications of your clients. So in order to find file upload vulnerabilities in a click, single click. Okay, so it has around 89 test cases of file upload bypasses. So you can basically find at least one file upload vulnerability in the target application if you use this particular tool. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to use this tool, and how to exploit file upload vulnerabilities, and how to automate it. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos that I'm planning for. So make sure to subscribe, like, and share. Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.